But also, he was wearing over $200,000 worth of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Your car worth over $100,000, and you in the hood. They said that's like the worst chicken and waffles, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in California. They said he should have not been there at all. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, we can flex on the internet like when nobody can get to you. We at home, they don't know where we at. But to do it in person and, knowing that this is
first of all, let me say
poverty area, it ain't smart.
It's first of all, a lot of what it really is that these rappers, a lot of people don't think they need security no more. That's one where you go wrong. Two, you gotta understand something. If you drive $100,000 car, you better make sure you do have something, and you want to wear all this jewelry and stuff like that. You know that the areas that you're going into are not the best areas. You need to have some type of protection with you. And you know what I'm saying? People, a lot of rappers and stuff now, they get to the point where, oh no, it's whatever. I don't need no security. I move by myself. Well, that's the stupidest thing you could really do. You got a name, you got a platform, you got a, you know what I'm saying? These people are looking at you and looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it like, oh, he did something bad, or, you know what I'm saying? Not in like a negative aspect, but you got to understand who you are now. You're not just, you know what I'm saying? You're not just a Chris anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're to them, whatever, you're whoever your stage name is, and that's how forever they're going to see you. So you got to remember, like, you know what I'm saying? Security is everything, especially you having your family around and stuff like that. And if he was going to the airport and stuff, I've seen security get out and, go get their people food or whatever, and they ate like in the Sprinter or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, hey, you got to understand who you are now.
Yeah.
It's not that type of party anymore. And safety now is not, it ain't safe out here for one, for nobody. And two, to minimize that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers do. Back then, back in the day or whatever, you remember how like people would get famous, and that was the first thing they was doing was getting security around them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like even, like if you remember like the 50 Cent movie, like when he was talking about his life, you know what I'm saying? Like the first movie that came out, like BET type film, when he was talking about how he got shot and everything, whatever. It was a lot of security around him. He displayed, and then like, the importance of it. That's why he took that vest off on stage to show like he wasn't scared or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he knew. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? It ain't safe for me anymore. They don't see me as Curtis. They see me as 50 Cent. You get what I'm saying? So when you have that type of platform and that angle, you have to watch. You can't be everywhere no more. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know what people's intentions are. They don't know who they just, and then even if you ain't got no money for real, they still think you got something. And then, you dying over change. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what they'll say, like, oh, he died over his chain, or oh, he died over this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, nah, I really didn't try to, die over anything. Like, I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, just protect myself in a way, but clearly it ain't that. And it's like blaming the girl. You know what I'm saying? First of all, a lot of people chimed in, and that's why I say, media. If you given a platform, you need to watch what you say, period. Because that's another thing. If you say things prematurely without getting all the facts and all the angles, I'm not one to sit around here and say, give my full commentary on everything, because I don't know the full story. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't at the Roscoe Chicken and Waffles to see everything from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going off of what somebody said, what they, what the investigation is. You're always going to go off of word of mouth, just like they're going to go off word of mouth. And just like other people and your following is going to go off of your word of mouth. And like, everybody wanted to chime in and say, it wasn't the girl's fault, and you know what I'm saying. Then later you find out it was, and then you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, that's the thing. Like I'm not saying, because we was, like you said, we wasn't there. I'm not saying she did, but she, right. But she very well could have been. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, not saying it was on purpose. But you gotta think. You know what I'm saying? What area we in? What people got that's around me, you know what I'm saying? We all got to play it safe. Like, we can't
And
can
she
be,
clearly
nobody
wasn't thinking
drops
like
location. And this is 2022, you know.
Right.
R.I.P. Pop Smoke, you know what I'm saying? Another in LA got, you know what I'm saying, somebody attempted to rob him in an Airbnb with lay his demise, you know, and it's a few others I'm probably, you know what I'm saying, I can't mention all of them, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That was wrong. And they said she wasn't the only one that dropped his location. Somebody else recorded him being there. They probably was, oh, look, it's PNBROCK.
But where's your security?
Yeah,
you
exactly.
get what I'm saying?
And that's another thing I was going to touch
even
on.
if you feel like, I just feel like, even if you don't feel like, you know, oh, I'm somebody anymore, you know what I'm saying? My thing is this. If you're to a point in your career where people start to notice you, you know what I'm saying, and get excited to see you, that's when you should probably at least get a security guard around you.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
you know
he
what
had
I'm saying?
over, like I said, they said he had over $100,000 worth of jewelry on his neck. I mean, but you know what? A lot of these, because he was more so, I would consider him an R&B singer. I mean, he did both, but he was really singing. You know what I mean? And who can rap. He was a singer who knew how to rap. Right. So, but he's from Philly. Shout out to Philly. But I just feel like, you know, a lot of people, because he was talking to DJ Academics, and he named previous incidences where it almost happened. And what he was saying was how he got, you know, he felt safe because he got it on him. Like, you know, I'm good. But like, you know, you don't know what situation is gonna come about that you're not paying attention to, where you can't get to it even if you do got it. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of people losing their lives of people that got guns on them. You know what I mean? And it didn't help. You know, like I'm talking about a situation that me and Summer had where on Christmas, you know what I'm saying, we were emptying the car out with gifts, walking in the house. And I had gifts in my hand, and someone was walking in the house, and I said, I looked behind me, and it's an abandoned building across the street, like kind of like down the street a little bit. And, you know, people was coming out the house and with the hoodies on. And they said, hey, yo. And they was running towards, and I said, someone just getting out. I couldn't do anything. I had bags in my hand. I ain't even had nothing on me even to grab. So it's just certain situations. It's just like, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's best. Thank God it didn't go that way. That, you know what I'm saying, that it could have went. But you just don't know what situation you can be in. You know, they was sitting eating with his child and his girl. You ain't thinking about, I'm finna up it when somebody walk through here. You eating, just chilling, and then somebody just come in and just get on that.
But that goes to show you know what I'm saying, people not thinking like your security is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, even, you know, and I'm not saying that you got to have somebody in a full, complete uniform or whatever. Like, no, you just need to make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, if you make sure you got your people around you, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Even if you had it on you for yourself, that's cool. Very much so, great. But make sure, I always had, you know what I'm saying, like, other people around me, and you never gonna know who they is, whatever, and they probably not even really around me, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, they in that vicinity close enough, you know what I'm saying, if something was to go down. And that's what you need to always maintain, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, it's just a lot of people think that they ain't nobody, and they can protect themselves and stuff like that, and they minimize security these days, and that's a real big issue. Especially like, oh, she thinks she's somebody. No, I don't think I'm nobody, but I know doggone well that, you know what I'm saying, it's people out here that be watching, and you know what I'm saying, and a little too hard, and you never know what people's intentions are.